Feeling tight in the hamstrings? Join me for this quick yoga session designed to stretch and release tension in your legs. It's perfect for all levels, great for the paddleboarders and yogis of all types. So let's get started with a little bit of a warm-up, some few cat-cows first. And you're going to want to just loosen up the body and get warm before we get actually started into the poses. So here I'm just doing like some plank, building some heat internally, downward facing dog. And then I'm going to run through sun A and maybe a sun B as well. Just highly recommend to warm yourself up before we actually get going in the poses. And let's connect. Share your progress or questions in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more yoga, paddleboarding tips, and wellness inspiration. And let's get this going this season. Get ready for being out on the water. What you'll need is 2 blocks plus a strap. That could be even a necktie, a scarf, something you can use for this practice. So we're going to get started standing, having our props available, rolling out the shoulders, connecting in with the breath, and stepping the feet wide. We're first going to take triangle pose. So wide from right to left, and the back foot on a 45-degree angle, turning in and reaching out and down with the right arm, touching toward the block to give yourself a little bit more support. You can always change out the height of the block if you want it to go to the highest level. But we'll go for the left side, same. Big lift to lengthen up through the crown of the head, and then a big reach out with the left arm, right arm to the sky. As you softly lean back, curl into it. Maybe take the gaze up. And then big stretch to come back up. Give it a little shake out. Refocus back in with your breath. And this time we'll step it wide and start to add in. We'll take the triangle pose. Again, stretching the left arm to the sky. Subtle bend in the knee as you reach down with your block. You're going to bend a little bit more and then lift off of the back leg, bringing the block forward slightly. Going on to the left side, same. We'll start with triangle pose and a little bend into the left knee as you lift off with the back. Maybe take a gaze back to the foot. You want to make sure it's flexed. Try to spread the toes out wide, and then you'll softly land back to your space and give it a little roll out, a breath. As we move on, let's add in a little more here with standing balancing and working the feet really and the stretch in the back of the legs. So this is an intense leg stretch. Again, the feet are wide from right to left, back foot on the 45-degree angle, hips are square. You want to lengthen up, and as you do on the exhale, breathe out and over, using the blocks for support. Again, you can even change the height of your block, easing into your space and finding the edge, maybe pulling the right leg toward you ever so slightly. You'll feel a little bit more, and then we'll switch on to the left side. Maybe even notice how one side may feel a little more challenged than the other. Just try to breathe into that space, just acknowledging your effort and your practice wherever you may be, and working the edge a little bit more even on one side versus the other. So again, give it another little shake out, roll it out, and we'll continue on here with the strap work. So again, more standing balancing. Got to work it for paddleboarding, and really with your legs in the colder weather right now is also a good thing. So we'll use the strap surrounding around the foot. If you need to reset and focus back in, as you slowly lift it up, you want to stretch the foot, really press it into the strap, and then pull the strap back. Try to relax the shoulders, breathe, and stand tall. Hold for a few rounds of breath before you change sides, but same strap surrounding the sole of the foot as you lift up, trying to keep the hip points again in line as you breathe, and relax the shoulders into your space, standing nice and tall. And if you fall out of it, you can always come back in it. And maybe you want to even try this a couple rounds, maybe even go through this flow a few rounds. But I'm going to start to go onto the backside for a reclined big toe pose. This is similar to what we were just working standing, but now we're laying down. So a little easier if balancing is an issue. Besides following here on YouTube, you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook, all under Luna Moon Sup, and check out our website, lunamoonsupyoga.com.